Welcome to Big Hoss's Tailgate.
And we're live. What's up? I'm with Chris Scriva.
Yeah, what's up, bitch?
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Shit, yeah, bitch.
Here to
Welcome to the game, bitch. Boss Hog's Tailgate.
Right.
Boss Hog's car trunk. Come on down.
Yeah, I like how that's how I'm referred to in some circles as just Boss Hog. And I'm like,
yeah, that's your name.
I went so hard for Big Hoss, and I'm like, crap, I have to change it.
Yeah. Crap, I went from a fucking child's cartoon character to a police officer in a fucking old ass movie or TV show. Yeah. Yeah, Boss Hog's Tailgate. Bow now, bow now, down now, bow now.
Shout out Eric Paul Band.
The Eric Paul Band.
Eris Paul.
Eris?
Yeah, they're the ones that did this. Yeah. Did the intro.
Yeah.
I mentioned, I was like, yeah, I want an intro sound. He's like, what do you want? I was like,
can you give me some of that? Bow.
I think I told him, I said, I want Kid Rock mixed with Waylon Jennings.
Yeah. And
he looked at me at first like I swore at him, and then he was just like, all right.
He like, are you the fucking R word?
He was straight up like, you deserve this.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I had you on because we have a show coming up.
Yeah.
Next Wednesday, July 8th.
Yep.
Pittsburgh Improv.
Yeah, come down. Pittsburgh Improv. So Roast Battle League, it's a big deal. 48, 50 different cities all around the world. New York, LA, Chicago, Tokyo, London, Barcelona, however they say it there. Like everywhere. They have teams that compete. Pittsburgh has their own show now, and we're swinging out of our weight. Right? Is that what it is? I'm punching out of my weight class. You know, everybody here is fat as shit. But yeah. So now got into the improv. We were doing a corner of cafe for a while. Might go back to corner for some like newer guys to practice, but I think we're gonna try to get the main ones. But here's the thing. Don't clip this part, but I need you guys to come down, okay? Because we need to show the improv that this thing has potential so it can become a regular thing. If this goes well, we can do more shows. That's more opportunity for people in our scene, people coming through. So if you support like local like art and stuff like this, which Pittsburgh say they love to, I don't fucking see people at the fucking stand-up shows, and I don't see them at the concerts. So put your money, and by money I mean free, where your mouth is, and get a free ticket. So go to the website. Go to the Pittsburgh Improv website. Click on July 8th, Roast Battle League. Use the code ROAST. Just the word roast, you know, like beef, roast beef. Dumb joke. All right, I'll fucking shut the fuck up. But put that code in. Click the go button. And it'll populate a free ticket. So we're trying to pack this out and make it look good. If you can buy like a beer or two there or like a cheeseburger, I would appreciate that too because that also looks good. This is all, we're not making any money here. We're just trying to get it back in there, get going. So again, we could have more shows maybe at the improv, right, for Roast Battle. Maybe other people locally can get shows in because they haven't done a show with local people in like a decade or more. And then maybe we could start getting paid. So please, I would love you for a long time. I didn't do a racist accent there. Yeah, come out. So roast, the code ROAST, ROAST for you illiterate fucks.
Heck yeah.
I love you.
Am I allowed to put the code in the episode? Like in the description?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, just don't put it all over social media. This is for your listeners. This is special. Okay. This is a special thing. You can put it in the description because like they're the ones that are going to see it. But yeah, don't put it out there for. But
heck
everybody.
Yeah, pack this thing out, man. Dude, how about a hit 7 this week in Roast Battle?
Yeah,
League.
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah. I
called my mom. Yeah, and I was like so excited because you know, like,
yeah,
it's
like,
like
Mom, I did a bunch of black jokes at a white guy and play.
And she goes, she looks at me. She goes, well, how many other people sent in? I'm like, thanks, Mom. Yeah. I appreciate that. Like, a little backhanded, like, how's that make you feel?
There are 48 different cities. You think how many roast battles? Like 5, 7, 8 every one?
I'm like, Mom, I'm rooting for
2 people. Yeah.
I'm fighting for Scotland here. Yeah. You know, I think that's the big thing.
Yeah.
She's Germany, so she hates every other country.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. She hates nobody. No, my dad's Irish, so we hate the Scots.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's weird that I'm on that team. He's just like, Ireland didn't have a team, huh?
Yeah.
All right, I see how it is. I'm like, I had no call in this, all right?
Yeah. I mean, they picked us. They drafted us. It makes sense, though, because it's the other overcast shit place. It's like Pittsburgh here. They picked Detroit, too, so that's our sister team is Detroit.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That Detroit's our team. Well, I guess it makes sense.
It's the same. I mean, it's crazy that Scotland picked Detroit and Pittsburgh. because not Cleveland. So there's major leagues and minor leagues. Scotland's a major league. Cleveland's a major league. LA, New York, those are major leagues. And we're affiliates of that. So we're like the minor league where we can submit. So it's actually even another layer. Andy actually had to do good enough that the main big league team wanted to take our minor league battle and put him up. So a round of applause for Andy, everybody. He actually did really good, him and Adam Schroeder.
That was a fun thing. They actually showed us on the podcast, which I was like, the first time I got on, we were like 10, and he just mentioned us. Yeah. And then like...
They like you, dude. Because you're funny. You're actually getting pretty good at it.
Yeah. It's
except for that one time you got flustered.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I was like, these jokes feel really mean. Yeah. Like, it felt really bad. It's really bad if you don't know the person.
So, like, you feel really mean because you called a gay guy gay, but then the two battles you did where you're like, your dad's dead. You did that twice already.
I feel like dad's easier than calling a gay kid gay.
If you want to know what kind of person Big Hoss is, he's an expert at making fun of people with dead parents.
They're easier jokes to make. Yeah. I like dark humor like that.
Yeah.
Except when someone will say it about my dad when he dies, I'll be like, I'll just be a mess.
Yeah.
I'll just fall apart.
Yeah. It's called being a hypocrite.
I know, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. But yeah, no, you did good. Pittsburgh's kicking ass. I'm hoping they bump us up to the big leagues.
Heck yeah.
Next year. We have some good people helping us now. So we got the club. They seem to want to support us. Like I said, though, we have to prove them good. Code ROAST. On the website, click the button, free ticket generates. It's weird. They made it for some reason. Like buying a ticket on the Pittsburgh Improv's website is like doing a fucking escape room puzzle. So you get there, click on our thing if you find it on the list, type in ROAST, capital, lowercase, doesn't matter, hit the purple go button off to the side, and then it'll populate.
And then you have to like log in with your Facebook and stuff, and it's like...
yeah, that's just a lot of websites now, which I don't like, but that's just what it is. But what I was going to say, though, is... so we got the club support now. We have really great people. Like Pittsburgh has some people that are pretty good at writing. It's like a really slept on city. Like, don't get me wrong, Pittsburgh has its problems. It's a very dramatic scene. There's always something crazy going on. But the people trying here are trying really hard. So it's cool. We have a good team. We have support from the club. We have support from the league. They love us, which is pretty awesome. We even have support
from our sister city, Cleveland, who's a major
that's not even our
city.
Sister city. That's our direct competition. Well, not
well
direct,
I meant like sister as in like geographical.
Over there. Yeah. Well, Cleveland. That's how it started, though, for me, because I just
and for me,
I did but I just did a roast battle up there as part of their festival, or it might even have been before. It might have been part of the festival. They tossed me on it, and they actually submitted my battle in Hannah Belmont. Hannah Belmont. Shout out Hannah Belmont, Chicago comic / kind of Ohio comic, but all Chicago now. She's great. Follow her on Instagram. But her and I, we got submitted, and I think that's how Cleveland got picked up. So I'm up there killing it for Cleveland. All these guys going up doing stuff for Cleveland, and shout out to Chris Paw and Kyle Honhorst. They kind of really vouch for us and talk to Brian. Shout out to Brian too. Thanks, Brian, for letting us play. But I think it's
Brian.
Pretty cool.
Remember, Big Hoss, not Boss Hog.
Yeah, Boss Hog. If
you want me, I will dress up as Boss Hog for you. That's just for you.
That's
if you
just
want
his Sunday attire. That's what he just dresses like.
Just all in white.
I can't tell if Andy's pretending to be a cop going to church or the KFC guy. The KFC guy, the colonel got high on his own supply.
Oh my god, dude! I used to miss whenever they had the Colonel. Do you remember when Norm Macdonald played the Colonel?
Yeah,
in commercials and stuff.
Pretty awesome. Do you see that the
Reba played the Colonel? It was weird.
That's crazy. When Elizabeth gets mad, her Southern accent drawl comes out. She spent a lot of time in Arkansas and Texas, and I'd be like, "Okay, Reba," and she used to flip shit. But she doesn't really have. That's my fiance. Somebody does love me.
I like it. Okay, Reba.
Yeah. Wow. I might show you Reba. But yeah, dude. But yeah, also another cool thing too that we got this guy's just joined our team. Right now it's me and Julian Atwater that are the main producers, but everybody is helping and pitching in with ideas and support and like trying to just get the name out there. But let's have this guy show up, Sam Felser, just moved back from LA. He's a great dude, so he's real good with like cameras and everything, and he has a lot of experience with like the actual production side. So I think we have a pretty good team, a lot of support, and I think it'll be good.
Good roasters. It's just gonna. I think it's gonna be a fun show.
Yeah, I think it'll be good. I think people want to come here.
I'm a little nervous because it is like that room is huge. Like when you stand on that stage and you look, you're like,
not really. All the lights are on. If you've ever been on that stage, a lot of these comedy clubs, the lights are so on, you'll see like the first couple rows, and then it just fades into black. A room like that size and set up like that, if they get 100 people in there, which isn't that's not unrealistic.
Yeah, and I don't even care if I win or lose this one. I just want to like have a good battle with Justin Palco.
But here's the thing:
my sworn enemy this week. I lose
all the time. And I get on the podcast all the time. It's about being funny.
Yeah.
Like all that shit where people fuck up. And I think this is a Pittsburgh issue. So like Pittsburgh is a very competitive city. I don't know if it's because everybody's all here we go Steeler the fuck out. But some ego stuff here too. But I think it's just a competitive city. Sports are big here. Everything. They just want to absolutely wreck the other person. And they end up being too mean. And they don't get the idea that this is a comedy show. It's not like you don't want them to quote unquote blow their shit smooth off like the meme. But like that's what it's supposed to be. So yeah, it's good that you don't care about winning because that usually goes bad. There's a couple people that have hit me up about doing the show, and I'm gonna put them on to see. If you think it's about you, go ahead and get upset. I don't give a fuck anymore what any of these people think. But like, if you're listening to this, just treat it like it is a show, like you're doing a sketch show or an improv show or something like that, because I know a lot of these people, I've seen what they've done before, and it tends to be really, really mean. It's prioritize funny over mean. The meaner you are, the bigger the payoff has to be. That's like when you're doing stand-up. If you're going to do like a really long like setup, that punchline better hit like a fucking Mack truck. Otherwise, you're going to look like a dipshit, you know?
Well, it's funny because it's funny you bring that up.
My shirt is like, sorry, I don't want to do the fat guy thing where I keep pulling my shirt down, but
I've been doing it the
whole
time.
My titties are eating my shirt.
I go back and watch other videos and I'm like, you son of a bitch. This is why I wear overshirts. Everybody's like, I will sweat to death because of this.
Hey, hold on. Kill Tony, regular. He's not a regular, but regular performer on Kill Tony. Luke Snam's calling. Can I put him on?
Yeah, put him on.
Hey, Luke, you're on Big Hoss's Tailgate. Would you like to say anything at all, preferably not a slur?
I mean, if I'm not allowed to say a slur, I don't know if I have much else to say.
Yeah.
But I guess I'll just tell all of his viewers. Last night, I had 10 jalapeno poppers for a midnight snack. And then I get to work today. I detail cars for a living. And I shit my pants in this guy's Mazda CX-5.
Yeah, in the car?
In the car, yes. I started... it would be called turtling if it was solid, but it was just kind of... like squirting out of me.
See, in a Mazda, they call that a zoom.
Yeah, they call that a zoom.
He made a boom in the zoom.
Yeah. I texted the customer and said, "Hey man, I ran out of interior detail cleaner. I have to run to the store and be right back." Yeah. And what I did was I drove to a 7-Eleven and I cut off my boxers and I flushed them down the toilet.
Oh, hell yeah. While we're here, would you like to advertise your detail company?
Yes.
Do they have leather
car
seats?
Suds. There's a website being built by my friend who's in and out of rehab, so that means it's not done. Yeah. But you can text me at 724-712-0097.
All right, 724-712?
0097.
0097. There you go. That's the Big Hoss's Tailgate, now sponsored by Car Suds, Austin, Texas's most washed vehicles.
Yes. Dick pics encouraged.
I give huge, overwhelming discounts if you're a lady with huge jugs.
Yeah, there you go. You heard it here. He's a titty man.
Hey, ass man too, but you know.
What would win in a fight? Ass or titties, Luke?
Ooh.
Ass or titties? My cock would be the winner every time.
Big Hoss's Tailgate. You never know what's going to happen.
Big Hoss's Tailgate brought to you by Car Suds. It's 724-712. What is it?
0097.
0097. Come for the car wash. Stay because Luke's shit in your car. Maybe is hard.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Scat enthusiasts encouraged.
Yeah, scat. That's what they call the Dodges the scat packs. That's what Luke can make any car a scat pack. That's that thing got a Hemi, Andy. Sorry, that's a reference to Andy's That's a reference to Andy's biggest comedic influence, who became a child pedophile rapist guy.
Wait, Big Hoss had a child pedophile rapist guy?
Yeah, okay, so here's the thing. There's this guy, John Reap, that was on Last Comic Standing. Funny guy. He was in the commercial that's that thing got a Hemi. And he pulled up next to a school bus. Hilarious, actually, now you think about it. I didn't think about that until now. He pulled up to the school bus, hey, that thing got a Hemi, and he rev his Dodge.
It's a situation that keeps giving new material.
Yeah, and he just kept revving his Dodge at him. And Andy would always talk about him being his big comedy mentor. Andy was like a super fan of this guy. Him and his brother would like fly around the country and go to all of his shows, like a groupie for some random person from Last Comic Standing. And this is
a cool hang with it at the time.
Yeah, it's a cool hang, dude.
At the time,
it's crazy. He want to take us to Chuck E. Cheese, and I'm in my 30s. But anyways, so Andy finds out this guy got busted for having terabytes on terabytes on terabytes, dude.
I've heard.
He was a collector, yeah. So you know what it's about. But this guy was downloading stuff, and he was trying to like have sex with like real little kids. Like dude, somebody having sex with like a 14-year-old still bad. This is way worse. Like it's all bad. It's like not good. I'm not gonna categorize it, but either way, fucking Big Hoss, probably his biggest comedic podcast guest at this point, gets on a podcast with Naeem Ali of you see him on Legion of Skanks and Durag and Deer Tag. Opens the podcast going with, man, it's crazy. My biggest comedy mentor just got busted for having terabytes of child porn and trying to solicit a child for sex, like a 3-year-old, right? Or 3-month-old or something insane, right? And he said like 5 times, my biggest mentor, my influence, my mentor. And then 20 minutes later in the podcast, Big Hoss says, Chris Scriva is like my comedy mentor.
Yes.
Yeah. So
I could see where he could assume people were linked. I did issue a correction later.
Correction later on the fucking episode with somebody nobody gives a fuck about. It's like somebody we just hang out with at the bar. But anyways, that's Andy slandering my name.
Hey man, you're allowed to fuck kids too. He just thinks that you're successful enough to do that, but you know. Again,
this podcast is sponsored by Car Suds 724-712-0097. 0097. I'm gonna memorize that number by the end of it. It's gonna be burned in my brain like there's this strip club that I used to prank call all the time in high school, and the number's burned in my brain. 724-847-5663 is the strip club by my old house that we would just harass relentlessly as 14-year-olds. So now 724-847-5663. Type it in. And we used to prank call this guy. This guy would like lose his fucking mind. It used to be called a different one. But we would call in and we'd be like, yeah, do you have any, this is not going to look good after what we just talked about. But like, yeah, do you have any like blondes? And he'd be like, yeah. And it's like, yeah, do you have any like hot black chicks? And he's like, yeah. And we're like, do you have any like fucking kids? And he'd go, and like hang up. And then we used to make him, there's like a dildo store in the basement. And we would. Did I ever tell you this, Andy? Yes, I can't remember. We would.
Told it on here.
We would go and be like, "Hey, we heard you sell some like products in the basement. Can you go check? Like, yeah, we're looking for like a dildo, like roughly this long, this diameter." We give him like all specs, like we're specking out like a machine part. And then he would go down. He goes, "I got this one. It's like $34.99." He goes, "Okay, what about this one? What about this? What about a pink one?" And we made him run up and down the steps. And then my buddy, we had him doing it for like 20 minutes, and my buddy goes, "Hey, can I fuck your grandma?" And he just melted down, like lost his mind. That's pretty cool. It's to the point we kept calling, and he would answer, "Hello, Beaver Falls Police Department." We'd be like, "You're in New Brighton, dumbass," which is like across the bridge, and he lost his mind. So, anyways, I don't know if you want to beep out that number, but look it up, Luke. It's yeah.
I'm too retarded to be able to have a phone call and Google something at the same time.
You're like a very young old man.
Yes.
Yeah. But yeah. Anyways, but we'll probably get going here. Real quick, I don't know if Andy knows about this. Can you describe your haircut that you got in Colorado?
So what I did was I walked into a black barbershop. You know, and
very
I
white
told
guy
them to make me look like a fucking asshole, and they're like, "Do you want a bad haircut or a good one?" And I was like, "Well, I think what you do is ridiculous. So give me as good as you got." And then they put they gave me a fade gave me a bunch of zigzags in my head. And it's been the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Yeah, the ladies seem to love it. That's awesome.
The ladies overwhelming success, most success I've ever had in my entire life. And now it's starting to grow out, so I got to figure out how to do it on my own.
Yeah, that would be even funnier to see you try to do it on your own, dude.
I say go back to another barber shop.
Yeah. You should not. Can you send me the picture again so I can show Andy?
Yes, use it as the thumbnail.
Yeah, could you use it as the thumbnail?
Oh yes.
Yeah, he'll put it inside of your head here.
We'll put it on the poster.
Yeah, that'll be good. But all right, I'll let you get going here. We gotta talk more at an iPhone 9 or whatever is recording us. So.
All right, and I gotta talk to you about the August. So call me back.
Okay. All right. Bye.
See you.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know if I met him.
He's awesome. This is crazy. He went to high school with Seth Queen.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like I guess would like bully him, but I think Luke also got bullied. This is a vicious circle. And then lived across the hall from Chuck in the dorms.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so he's just like tied to us.
And then I haven't got around to meeting him yet.
Yeah, no, he'll be up here. Well, he lives in Austin, Texas. He's from Butler. You familiar with Butler, PA, where that thing happened?
Yeah, that thing happened.
Ghost Riders 2 closed. Yeah, I was devastated. That was a country music like line dancing club. You would have fucking loved it.
Guaranteed.
Yeah.
I love anything that's like just a good old country vibe.
Yeah, something cousin fuckery.
Yeah. I don't know. It's the bad part is when you come from the country is that you do know people that's like, oh, you guys are related, and it's weird.
Yeah.
Like your whole family has a very dominant trait of caveman looks.
Yeah. Just to let everybody know, the country that Andy came from is 40 minutes outside of a major city.
Welcome to Pittsburgh, I guess. That's what it is. 40 minutes outside
Pittsburgh. Like poor folk, they just inbreed all over the place. Like, motherfucker, you guys have like a really nice mall and Walmart.
That's where. Hold up. That's where I was living at when I started comedy, but where I grew up.
I thought you grew up in Washington.
Outside of Washington.
Well,
like out in the stick. Yeah. It's basically like where you grew up.
Yeah.
On the flip side.
Yeah, it's basically where I grew up, but with a lot more.
Yeah, there's like no stoplights in the town we grew up in.
Yeah.
Like I said, the biggest claim to fame is name dropped in the last episode of Quantum Leap.
Yeah.
Because Belisario is from Cokesburg.
Yeah. Was it like I'm from Cokesburg, and then the guy goes, "Wait, am I retarded or whatever?" I don't know what I'm talking about.
Did you ever? Well, it was like it's weird. Like in Quantum Leap, like the guy went to
guy.
He went to Carnegie Mellon.
Yeah.
Like the doctor supposedly.
Yeah.
Like it's all like very much
very Pittsburgh coded.
Yeah, and then same thing with like Magnum PI. There's references because that guy's from the Navy. Yeah, so he's like there's ties to Pittsburgh and Magnum PI.
Because I also grew up watching old ass TV. I live on top of a big ass hill that overlooks a river, and it sounded like somebody was like cutting my grass, but it was so loud. I go out on my porch. There's a fucking helicopter that's like eye level even, like it's the same height as my car because I'm like way up on it. Pittsburgh's very hilly. Like my friends from Chicago came here and told me I live on a beautiful mountain pass. That was insane. It's just like a normal ass Pittsburgh neighborhood. But there's a helicopter. I'm like making eye contact with the pilot, and he's like buzzing up, almost buzzing my house and the trees in the yard, and then flying back out over the river. They're doing like maintenance, like looking at like brush or whatever. I was like, that helicopter looks so familiar. I look up the tail number. It's the helicopter from Magnum PI.
It's insane.
That's insane.
Because you sent me the picture of it, and I was like,
I walked out on my porch, and I grew up near like aviation shit, but like I walked out on my porch, I wasn't expecting to see a fucking helicopter at eye level, like looking at me. I was like, this shit feels like the fucking Gaza Strip.
You had the you had like a Lethal Weapon experience.
Yeah.
Like you walk outside and there's just a helicopter just shooting at your house for some reason.
That's what I was waiting to fucking have the Godfather 3 experience where I walk out, there's a helicopter shooting at my house, but then two cousins are having sex for some reason. Fucking Godfather 3, just Grand Theft Auto fucking 3 with an incest subplot line.
Oh my god, dude. Grand Theft Auto 3. I was so mad at Godfather 3. I remember they made the video game. And the video game was just like they mixed The Godfather 1 and 2.
Yeah, well, those are good.
Yeah, but you created your own character, and then the second one they just sent you to like Miami for some reason. They're like, yeah, you're just going to start a business in Miami, and everybody's like, well, this has no other ties to The Godfather.
Yeah, didn't they go to Florida? Or no, I'm thinking Goodfellas went to Florida.
Yeah, Goodfellas went to Florida because that's where he's. That's when he's looking for all the helicopters and he's paranoid.
Yeah.
What's your favorite gangster movie?
Gangster movie? My favorite, it's fucking Pokemon movie 2000. I'm a big fan of Team Rocket.
I guess that's technically a gangster movie.
Yeah, Giovanni.
Oh, dude.
Like, bad guy, give him a WAP name.
Yeah, I remember playing the video. If you play the video game, it spoils the cartoon for you because it's literally just everything that happens in the cartoon. The Game Boy games?
I think so. Didn't they?
Yellow is spot on with the series, though.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's not really. They just made Pikachu follow you, and you get all the beginner Pokemon. Brock doesn't follow you. Misty doesn't. So I don't know if it's like really the same. They give you surfing Pikachu, which is cool. Also, Pikachu can learn fly, surf, and I think it can learn like other HMs too. So you can completely. There's ROM hacks that I've played where like you can delete HMs, but you can be an absolute dumb piece of shit. Just teach Pikachu nothing but like flash, cut, fly, and surf.
I hate that. Yeah. I remember like we were playing the game and we couldn't figure out, I think if your Pokemon was poisoned, the screen would flash.
Yeah.
So me and my nephew were playing the game because I have old siblings.
Yeah.
And you just kept seeing the flash. So we were thinking that someone was taking pictures of us in the game. We're like, who's the freak that's like hiding out in the forest taking pictures of us?
I remember this, dude. I was playing blue version and I'm like a real little kid. I'm at my Aunt Irene's house. She's my great aunt. And I'm just eating. Side note: the reason I get grossed out by like ham and pork chops is I would just go over to this like 90-year-old something like, and I love her. I miss her so much, but she would just feed me fucking ham like all day, every day. I get grossed out if I have ham now. It's like too much. But I remember I'm playing it and I'm in route. I can't remember what route. The one where you go up by like the power plant. And you have to go to find your way to like Lavender City. It's not Route 19, Route 18. I can't remember. Those are places by my house. But Route 8, I think. And that's another pit.
Yeah, I think it is Route 8.
I think it might be. But you go in the cave. And I thought my game was broken. I couldn't see shit. I kept going, and my Charizard died. And I remember crying because I'm like fucking 8, 9 years old and just shutting it off and turning it back on. And it would just do it again and again and again. I was very upset.
Yeah, because you had to know Flash in order to light up the cave and stuff. It's weird.
Dude, I downloaded that Yellow Legacy. That's a great ROM hack where like you can get the whole Pokedex and everything and like, different kind of shit. But whatever, I was playing it. And, dude, I ripped through that game so fast as a 35-year-old man. I was like, oh, yeah, this was hard because I was 8.
Dude, I remember I went down to Morgantown like for a concert. Yeah. And I got really, like, hammered at the concert.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, I'm going to go kill time. Yeah. So I was walking around Morgantown. It was, it might be 123 Pleasant Street.
Yeah, probably.
Or no, it was the main stage.
Okay, yeah.
Morgantown. Like, you know where the main stage was?
Yeah.
So right next to it, there was a bar called the Fallout Shelter.
Yeah.
When I walked in, there's some guy like in a suit and tie.
Yeah.
Like sitting there, and it's like some young college kid. And I was like, so how do I get in? He's like, well, you got to choose the right book. And I was like, it's not this one, is it? And I pulled it, and he goes, damn, dude, no one ever figures that out. He's like, yeah, that's it. You can go in.
I was like, I get what they're going for, like a speakeasy kind of thing.
Yeah.
But what the fuck? He's just like, his business is just turning people away.
He was like the dude at the Men in Black thing that sits in front of the door and just doesn't say shit ever. Like, just like, hey, what's up? Like, that's who he was.
Yeah.
And then when I pulled the thing, he's like, yeah, no one gets it that fast. He's like, I was amazed.
Talking about Men in Black, I saw a pug the other day that was named Frank, and I was like, how many are named this? For like 2-3 decades now. It has to be like most of them are named Frank. It would have to be.
I think that's the reason. Only reason why those things exploded in popularity is from that movie.
Yeah,
because they do that the whole like get it in your face and like my brother goes he goes hanging out with my cousin. My cousin is basically Ricky from Trailer Park Boys.
Yeah,
like once I get my weed right, I'm good. Like super stoner, and they said they're at a buddy's house and the guy had a pug and my cousin's sitting there on the couch just stoned and the pug ran up and got in his face like checking him out like this. My cousin just turned to look at him and went, what do we got? And he goes, they just fucking lost it.
That's so fucking funny. I would fucking lose it too.
Because he's just like, not even like, there was no like, just went, what do we got?
Yeah, that's so funny. Dude, by the way, we're going to do a little ad break here. Again, Car Suds, 724-712-0097. He's probably rock hard right now thinking of titties. Again, 724-712-0097. We'll see how my math, probably autistic brain remembered that fucking number.
Dick pics encouraged.
Yeah. Also, type in roast, okay? Go to the Pittsburgh Improv page. Type in roast. If you get a free ticket from the Pittsburgh Improv, you get your car washed for free in Austin, Texas.
Heck yeah.
So, yeah, Pittsburgh Roast Battle is sponsored by Car Suds, Luke Stam, actual personal phone number, I believe, 724-712-0097. Get it free. Get a ticket. Get a ticket to the Improv.
Heck
and
yeah.
Luke Stam will shit in your car.
And we have national touring comedians on that show. We got recent Kill Tony Golden Ticket winner.
Fucking Martin Malloy.
I asked him to bring me one of those frogs.
Well, the frog. You're actually like super Kill Tony adjacent right now. You realize that?
I've realized that. I haven't been on it yet.
There's actually not that many people that do comedy.
I'm terrified.
And most people that go on Kill Tony are fucking stupid. So when a good person goes on, it's probably somebody we know.
Yeah,
like, that's actually how it is. Because after you do it, it just
The cleanest one I heard was Lawton's. Like
holy fuck.
He's just like a surgeon. Just
I haven't watched that in a long time, and I put it on for him, but he just ripped through it. Lawton Parnell, probably one of my favorite comedians. Like almost said, growing up. It feels like growing up. It's been a third of my life already, but out of the gate, dude. Him, Justin Powers. Shout out to Kevin. I miss Kevin. He would just show up, and I don't want to say his last name because I don't know if he wants to do comedy anymore, but he would just fuck with everybody. I love that crew. They're so good. Yeah. So I'm happy somebody finally got on it.
Yeah, it's like...
well, we know. We had people get on it. Fucking John Bankart's roommate. That was crazy.
Yeah. And we also know there was somebody who got cut out. Got pulled, cut out, and did well.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I get it, though. You know, that sucks, but I get it. Why
I understand why, but you're like, damn it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like, there's some things it's like, I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm worried that if I would ever go up there, you just get there and go up there and just be obliterated. And be
I know. I would just get fucking trashed immediately. I don't even know what jokes I would do or what. And I feel like I would get up there and they would just shit all over me. I don't know why. Yeah. That's what happens. Like, people just want to start shit with me. So, yeah. Even if I don't know, maybe not. I'll go sign up next time I'm down there. I signed up once already. Maybe twice. I don't know.
Yeah, I hear like I've met Tony a couple times, and he was already starting. He goes, "Aren't you that rapper?" And I was like, I still can't figure out what rapper he thought I was.
In New York, maybe you're Action Bronson.
I said that. He goes, "No." I was like, "Jelly Roll?" No.
Yeah, but aren't you that rapper? Yeah, fucking FBG Duck.
That would have been. Yeah,
I should said FBG Duck. You would like FBG Duck, Andy. It's really up your alley.
Who was the one? There was one kid that a lot of kids used to. Well, one kid I know in school used to listen to MC Chris.
Yeah, nerdcore rap.
Yeah, he used to listen to MC Chris all the time.
So MC Chris, I don't know if this is.
He does all the music for like Kevin Smith.
And he did the Aqua Teen Hunger Force. He was MCP Pants, Aqua Teen Hunger Force. But like, I went and I saw the band Pentagram. You know, the one from the meme that we talked about in the one group chat. Which that band is pretty cool.
Need to get them at Roast Battle.
What, Pentagram?
Yeah.
Fucking Bobby Liebling beat the shit out of like his 89-year-old mother and went to jail and was like a crazy kind of, I don't know. But I mean, fucking, I don't know. Erase that part out. Bobby Liebling at Pentagram. If you can come do Roast Battle Pittsburgh, you were my favorite band when I was 20. So please be forewarned. It has a fucking song goes, I've been with many ladies and I've killed many men for my 13th year or my 15th year was done or something like that. Or like, that's so hard. Because that almost sounds like an outlaw kind of country kind of thing. But anyways, but we're at this show at Mr. Smalls and me and my buddy are there. We look and I don't know if this is him or not. There's a guy that looked like MC Chris exactly. We're like, is that MC Chris? Like standing right next to like the PAs, and he was there the next day doing a show. Oh, I'm like, that would have been said. Maybe for all I know, I could have been to this fucking old school metal band
early.
Dude, you gotta listen to that band, dude. It's cool. It's not. I know you don't like the spooky stuff, but they're not. They're all born again. Fucking shit.
How about I met me and Seth went out after a show.
Did you guys kiss?
No. Damn. We went out after a show, and Seth and Amanda, and then Amanda left early, and me and Seth stepped outside. Here we were hanging out with this country rock band called Them Dirty Roses.
Yeah.
Coolest guys in the world.
Super cool, dude.
Like I'm gonna do a podcast with them eventually.
Send me their shit. I want to hear it.
Oh
like,
yeah, because they were.
What do you mean? Is it like your theme song kind of country rock kind of thing? Like Southern rock from PA kind of deal?
Let me see. I think I could play some of their stuff.
Yeah, you get a copyright strike.
Yeah, YouTube always ruins everything.
Yeah.
They'll get over it.
Bow out, chicka, bow out, down, bow out, chicka, bow out. Welcome to Big Hoss's Tailgate. I don't know why you're talking through a walkie-talkie.
Cocaine and whiskey.
See, I do the same thing where I did that earlier. Is the sound actually coming out of the bottom or is it coming out of the top? Okay, that's coming out of the bottom. I don't know. We might not be able to hear Luke at all.
Yeah.
That sounds cool.
But yeah,
it actually sounded a lot like your theme song.
Yeah, they're like super cool guys. Yeah. And I was like, oh, damn. Like, but it was like that. Like the one dude coming, was like, "What's up, guys? How you doing? What's up, man?"
Where are they from?
Texas.
Oh,
I think so.
Old T-Hoss.
Where are they from?
You heard it here. This episode is sponsored by Them Dirty Roses. If you go to their concert and scream out car suds, you get a free car wash from Luke Stam at 724-712-0097. Again, 724-712-0097. Luke Stam.
But they were cool. They were at what was that place?
Car
Thunderbird
Suds.
Music.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Did you ever go there for a show?
I've been past it. That's like a pretty big venue, isn't that pretty cool?
Yeah, and
it's like misleading how big it is from.
So me feeling a dumbass afterwards because I'm like hammered.
Yeah, of course.
Andy
being drunk, I've never heard that.
On 4 tequila sunrises because I lost a lot of my tolerance.
Yeah,
and I'm chatting with them. And I was like, "So you guys got a bus?" And they're like, "A bus?" They're like, "We got a van." And I was like, "That's cool too." I was like, I didn't know how I've heard of you guys. I didn't know how big you were.
Yeah. I have access to a bus now, Andy. If you want to be a fucking idiot, we'll go make $300 on a show and spend $700 in diesel.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
It'd probably break down because it's fucking 34 years old.
You know how awesome that would be, though, to take like a motorhome to like around the places?
Well, we should do, okay, I'm kind of out of the open mic phase, but I think it'd be really funny to take a motorhome to an open mic.
Dude, you could go in there and sleep it off. No one could say you couldn't get a DUI in a motorhome.
Pull up in front of the place, hit the airbag. We get out like we're rock stars to get there, talk about like shitting and dicks and stuff.
We'll have neon in there and everything too. So we'll have like smoke machines roll out so we walk out.
My parents, this is like 15 years ago, bought an RV for $1,200 and have been working on it a lot over the years, and they still say it's a $1,200 RV. It's probably like a $20,000 RV spread out over a decade and a half, but it's pretty cool. It's weird. It's that it's kind of a hammered piece of shit, but it's fine. It's that normal motorhome color, but then it's like Penn State blue because the person they bought it from got it from a Penn State football fan. And down the side, it had pictures of like the cougar paw or the Nittany lion paw, and like down the side of both. And my mom's like, "Why does that?" I got in a lot of trouble for this, and this is before I did comedy too. I was pretty proud of myself because my dad laughs, and he only laughs when people get hurt on TV. But what's that down the side? I'm like, it's like a World War II airplane, but instead of the Japanese, it's kids that Sandusky got. Fucking Sandusky fucked or something. I got in a lot of trouble. They're real mad.
Moms never appreciate good.
Yeah. Humor. Also, my parents, I don't have like a fun joke around. You see these people, especially with people like to post white people be like memes. I don't have that. I don't have that fucking. Shut up, bitch! Like mom stuff, fucking, shut up, bitch! You looked at my PS5 wrong. Energy, I don't. My parents are very, not even serious, but it's I don't joke and play with them.
Yeah, you can't.
I couldn't help myself with that one though.
There's some ones you can't help yourself with, and you have to do it. And even your dad. I've done things where my dad looked at me and just went, "Really, really? That's what you're gonna do there? Really?" I was like, "All right."
Yeah,
I tried to be funny, Dad.
I don't even know if I can't even say that because this is just not nice. I'll tell you after. Something I did that made my dad laugh and my mom. I'll just tell you. This isn't right. This is me as a 14-year-old, okay? It's a 14-year-old. I'm 14 in 2004, 2005, okay? This is not good. But whatever. But I was just outside. I had one of those the kind of helmets that like a BMX or like a skate helmet on, a red helmet, and for some reason I thought it made me look cool on my like BMX bike or whatever. And then I came in the house and my mother was joking around like, "What are you gonna go out for Halloween as?" Because I think I'm too old for, which I probably was. And then I'm not gonna do the hand motions. I pointed at the helmet. I was like, "I'm going as a retarded person at Walmart." Nuclear meltdown, whatever. And my dad yelled at me and told me that's not funny. And like lecture, I was a child. I shouldn't have made the joke. But then I'm like in my room and I come out and my dad doesn't know I'm like going into the kitchen. He's on the phone with his friend. This is like one of my favorite moments. He goes, the boy's just not right. He's just so funny. Like I had to be like firm, discipline him. But he goes, but man, it was the funniest thing I've seen. And like whatever. And I was like, hell yeah. That's why I do this. But he goes, it's not right. It was fucked up. I did some body and tongue configuring to pull off some stuff with my body language to really phone it in. But yeah, I had a red Protect bicycle. It's not nice. I don't know.
Oh my god, that's hilarious! Getting props from your family that you did.
Well, I did it. It was like behind the scenes. That's why I knew it was real too, because he was like, "Yeah, it's just the boy's not right." Like it was just. I was like, "Hell yeah!"
The weird part's like even your brothers are like my brothers are still kind of like my dad.
Yeah.
Like I did a show with Javier.
Yeah.
And Javier likes to drink like we all like a young man does. Yeah. And so he starts talking to my brother. Now my brother is one of those ones where if he has a couple beers in him,
he's gonna kiss Javier.
We have to like pry him away from him.
Yeah.
Like because he'll just want to
kiss
talk.
him?
No, he'll just want to
Kiss
talk.
him?
And then he'll talk about the outdoors.
Is it your brother in the picture over there?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's
I
my
like him.
It's
I never
my
met the
oldest
other one.
brother.
I like Rob.
And he's just like Javier's going, man, he goes, your mom raised a couple good boys, and he's just like, aw. He's just getting all like, it's funny watching him get all like.
That's so funny. It sounds like a Javier thing. Javier acts like he's not like 25 years old sometimes.
No, he actually he's like 40, like hanging out.
Yeah, acts like he's like fucking 60. One of my favorite things was I was doing a bunch of shows on the road, and I wasn't doing like a bunch of mics, but then like I went to a mic, and I'm just over there. I'm working on new stuff. I'm going through my notes, and Javi, I love you. You're great. But it was so funny. He came up to me. I'm like, and I know I'm not shit, and I have a lot more to go. But he's like maybe a month or two in the comedy, and I've done it a decade. And he just saw me like working through notes. This mic, first mic in a while, and he goes and he's like, "Man, that's a good sound over there. You should use that for ASMR, by the way." But he goes, listen, but I know you're probably a little bit new to this, but you really got to do your A material when you're here. I'm like, nobody's paying me. I don't give a shit about Pittsburgh South Side. Like, I'm practicing. And he goes, listen, I've done open mics for maybe 6-7 weeks now, or like 5-6 weeks. He goes, I know a thing or two. I can show you the ropes, like kind of deal. Like, that's really fucking funny, man.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's actually, you don't realize this, but everybody at this open mic is my children.
I have conceived every one of these little aliens.
Yeah. In case you're wondering, I am the
comedy dad?
Yeah, no, I'm the king of the incels or whatever that.
Oh, okay.
Micro celebrity fucking call me. I had a micro celebrity try to. I don't know. Fuck him. I'm not gonna give him anything.
Yeah.
It's the fucking comedy vault.
I have to bite my tongue sometimes. I hate it because it's just like I'm still newer, so I have to bite my tongue. But then I'm like, also, fuck everybody.
Yeah,
at the same time, really I'm so annoyed with people.
It really doesn't do you any good to get involved in like comedy beefs, anyways.
No, it doesn't. Yeah. It's just one of those things where it's like, you ever meet somebody and I'm like, we grew up in, again, even though it's 45 minutes outside of the city,
Andy,
we grew up in an area where it's like, if you talk that way to anybody else, you're getting slapped.
I grew up with the sticks. Yeah, dude, you might get the shit beat out of you outside the Dollar General or whatever.
Literally, like you never know how it's going to go. Yeah. Like tires might get slapped. It might get petty and
I'm from the country. Quick. If you fucked around, you found out, you get a wedgie at the mall.
Dude, the craziest stuff I see over in like Pittsburgh news always has like north of the city. Like up there,
yeah, that's where
those where it gets wild and stuff. Like
so I'm like northwest of the city, but north of the city, Butler, fucking that's where the Luke's from. Again, sponsored by Car Suds 724-712-0097.
Car suds.
Car suds. You get a free car wash in Austin, Texas. If you come to the Pittsburgh Improv, you get and use the code ROAST to get a free ticket, and you actually check it and go for that. You get a free car wash from Car Suds, 724-712-0097.
Scat men encouraged.
Yeah, scat men encouraged. Shit in your car before Luke washes it. He does a good job, dude. Because I've seen some of the cars he's cleaned, and his car is like phenomenal. He does a really good job. Again, Car Suds, free. Pay him.
Dude, I think that I haven't vacuumed my car out since I got it. I think there's like a layer of like earth crust underneath on my floors.
Do you want to take your car to Austin this year and have Luke detail it?
Kind of.
Yeah, we'll do it.
I do want to go to Austin again. Austin was fun.
I like it. I just want to go to Terry Black's again.
That's like I had one person ask me like, so like, do you have a vacation plan this year? And I'm like, who plans vacations? Like my vacations are like, hey, do you want to go to this place? And I'm like, yeah, sure.
Yeah. Hey, do you want to drive 21 hours to do open mics to other incels?
Well, it's like I grew up in a family like they used to plan vacations, but like I was along for the ride, so I never did the planning. Yeah. And if I wanted to go somewhere, I just chose because I have the money now, I can go somewhere.
Yeah, I used to do that. No, I made myself poor.
Yeah. And then it's like I avoided big cities, like even though I went to Nashville. And people say Nashville's a big city, but like
going to Pittsburgh, you know what I mean? Or
Cleveland, but like you're in the South too, so you get a little bit of Southern hospitality.
Yeah, well, I don't know, man. Like fucking go to Atlanta. Everybody in Atlanta is a cocksucker.
Oh,
like
really?
Dude. Like Atlanta feels like what people say about New York.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude.
See, New York, I didn't run into like any mean people.
No, it's like they'll be direct with you, you know. But Atlanta, they were like dicks, dude. Like I don't know what it was. I hate the traffic there. It's hot as fuck. Now, because I'm saying this, I'm gonna get some opportunity and have to go to Atlanta, and then this is gonna surface. I would move to Atlanta to work on Cartoon Network.
Why not?
Yeah,
is that where Cartoon Network is?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. That's why everybody from Archer is from Dad's Garage, which is like a comedy theater, like kind of like how Arcade is over here.
I just seen.
But that's where, like, if you go there, you might be able to see the people from Archer and like Bob's Burgers and shit do improv like real good.
I just seen the one dude that does Tina was on Soder's podcast.
Yeah.
That's a guy I'm starting to become a huge fan of. Dan Soder.
Yeah.
Just because like he seems fun to talk to. Like he loves video games. I'm like,
dude.
You can be a cool guy and like that shit. Yeah. Sweet.
Yeah, he seems cool as hell. I want to go see him live. I think that'd be fun.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I don't really like watching live comedy too much. I'll go once in a while. Go down there once in a while to see somebody. I just saw David Jolly and Cam Patterson. David Jolly fucking rips. I don't know what I was expecting. 'Cause like I don't really pay attention to the whole Kill Tony thing aside from like when my friends are on or something. And I think I just assumed I was like, this is just some guy that just got on here and had a good like what fucking killer. I'd watch it. Shit, I know he's done your podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Dude,
He's coming back in August.
I love your shit, man. That was awesome. You melted that fucking place. So, and again, like nothing against it. I don't know why. I just assumed that's like, that's just some podcast guy. No, fucking killer comedian. So I apologize for having a misconception. I wasn't going in like nasty about it, but I thought like you know how like some people like they pop on there because like I don't know. You see the people on there that have done it like a year or two, but this guy's definitely OG. So
yeah, I think he said he was doing it like 8 years before he did.
Hell yeah.
So, like, you know, some of those guys got in there, like, at the right time, had a good minute.
Dude, and that's good. And you know what's crazy about that, dude? That's the first time I laughed out loud in a while at a show.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a huge David Jolly fan, dude.
I feel bad. It was my third time seeing it, so I was just kind of like, I'm kind of burned on this. Yeah. But I'm like, but it was good, like, while it was there. You know, while it was
that's
there.
How I feel about they call me Big Hans.
Well, that's
I don't know why they call me that.
I changed that now. I changed it. I've changed the joke now.
Yeah.
I like how like I've taken bits now that I've like when I first started and like they're still the same type thing, but they're worded differently and they're worded better.
Yeah.
It's just weird just after you've been doing it for so long.
Yeah, dude, you're going to be like 9-10 years in, and then there's a joke. Like, usually you don't really use a lot of stuff from like your first year or two, I don't think at least, and the people I've talked to. But once in a while, you're like, maybe I'll dust that off. And then all of a sudden, it just like works. You're like, what the fuck?
And it's just because you worded it differently or something. You have a different take on it now.
You're like, was I funnier back then? No, you're funnier now, and now that works. Maybe you're more enthusiastic, so it came with a cooler idea.
Yeah.
How much time do we have left? I kind of have to pee.
We can do a pause break. We're about 50 minutes.
Okay,
in.
I'm gonna go piss out my motherfucking dick, bitch.
Yeah, and we'll do a wrap up real quick too.
All right,
if you want to.
Well,
we're gonna go get wings.
Huh? Yeah, we're gonna go get wings. Okay, so we're gonna end this right now. Again, the show is sponsored by Car Suds. Luke Stam, personal phone number 724-712-0097.
Dick pics encouraged.
Yeah, you heard it from Andy. Okay, so if you come to the Roast Battle at the Pittsburgh Improv and type in roast, ROAST, on the actual website, you click the go button, it generates a free ticket that'll say General Mission Roast Gas. Add that to your cart. You might have to do it for multiple times. Bring out as many people as you can to support the thing. But if you go and you screenshot that you have a free ticket, and no, because like people will just do this and rip Luke off. Go to the show and take a picture with me and send it to Luke. He's gonna wash your car for free. Now, if you send a picture of a penis to Luke, Andy Rice will give you money. Okay, that's the thing.
Or if you scat pictures of your car.
Yeah, and in case you're wondering, also just so you have proof, start a group chat with Andy Rice and Luke Stam, 724-712-0097, and
we're gonna have to bleep some of these numbers out.
All right, I'm about to seriously piss my pants.
All right, guys.
I'm wearing short shorts. I'm about to
come out July 8th.
Yeah,
we'll
please.
See you. Bye.
Code roast. Bye.